On this episode of Abandoned and Forgotten Places, we finish our winter exploring season with one of the biggest and most incredible locations found thus far. With museum quality artifacts still in place, ballrooms and stopes as big as houses, this mine doesn't disappoint as I work my way into the very bottom where few dare go. Come with me on our biggest adventure yet as we explore the Darla Day Mine. Well, all right, everybody, reached the top of the hill, and do I have a location for you this weekend? Holy cow, look at this site. We got ourselves a massive 3-chute ore bin right here. Huge incline rail. Gosh knows how far into the mountain that thing's gonna go, but we're gonna find out. There is adits dropped in all over the place. There's one over here, one over there. We've got rail running in front of me here over to a tram station. Then they were cabling it off to the hill over there to another tram tower and down into the bottom. All kinds of stuff to explore around here. Behind me is the Hoist house with the hoist still in place. Up here is a tool shed with the what's that called again? It's the thing where they put the drill steel in so that they can retool the end. The name of it's not jumping in my head right now, but I know what it is. So what do you say we take a look at some of the outside artifacts here before we dive into this mine? Let's do that. Okay, so starting off on this side of things, I'm going to give you a real good view of the ore bin here. And then eventually I'm going to take you up to the tool shed and finally into over there to the incline shaft. There is an adit right there, but it doesn't go in very far. I think they were using that as probably a powder magazine. Now as we follow the rail over here, you can see that this is where we were sitting and getting out of the sun. It's supposed to get up to about 85 degrees today. We just spent an hour and a half climbing up a tremendously steep hill. Mr. M is wiped out. I'm somewhat wiped out, and we haven't even explored this mine yet. All right, so they would push those ore carts after they would load them off of the ore bin. They'd push them out this way, and this is where the tram loading station is, right over here. Let's get a closer look at that. And around the corner, sharp bend. Of course, this is all washed out and the wood has fallen apart. But there it is, right there. So they would push the ore cart right out there, then dump it down that chute Okay, and then into the bottom, they would load it into another car, and then you can look across the way down there. Let me just slowly pan. You can see the tram tower on the top of the hill. See that? And if you look real closely, for you in the audience who are enjoying this in 4K, you should be able to see the cable down there laying on the ground. Actually, there's 2 of them laying on the ground, and then way, way, way off in the distance is the fine tails, or what they were heap leaching down there in the bottom, right there. Okay. Now, the fact that these miners ground that up, or put it through a mill and milled it down to 3/4 minus, and the fact that there is flotation tanks at the bottom of the hill, tells me that this is probably gold mine. They're going after gold in here. And I am seeing a little bit of limonite laying around on the ground. So I'm guessing it's probably a gold mine, even though I haven't been able to find anything in public record. Now, down here in the bottom, I want to take you over to the Hoist house, right over there. Let's head over there next and get a close look at that equipment. You don't find this very often. Usually this stuff is long since hauled off and scrapped out, but because we're at such a high altitude here, and to take this stuff off the mountain would be so hard, that's why they left it here. Looks like they took the important pieces, like the head, off of that. There's the winch. Here's the capstan pulley right there. You can see various stamping numbers on this equipment, like on the caps there, ZU28. There's another one, ZU28B, etc. Yeah, it looks like somebody took the piston over here. They sure did. Yeah, they removed the piston out of that one. And over here, is this one here. See if I can safely get out on this. There we go. Yeah, this is the compressor right here. Here, let me try to get a footing over here. I don't want to fall off the edge of the cliff, because it's a long ways down there. That's what we had to climb up, all the way from the bottom. It's just taken most of the day. Okay, here's what we've got. Yeah, that's definitely the compressor. And it's just a beautiful view up here. Oh, it's a wonderful mining location. Look at that, with the ore bin up on the side of the hill. Okay, we go back around this direction. I noticed down here on the ground there's still the belt for these pulleys are still laying here. All right, let's go this way. I just love finding this old equipment. Oh yeah, there's the handle right there for the brake. Right there. All right. Okay. So now what we need to do is I'm going to hike back up there to the ore bin, and I'm going to show you what we're going to be exploring today. So I'll see you up there. Okay, we're back at the 100 level here. And real quick, since I'm right here, I'll show you the powder storage. That's what this was. It doesn't go in very far. Just goes to right here and stops. That's all that was. Okay. All right, let's head back outside. There we go. And go up the hill here so I can show you this tool shed. There we go. On the corner here. Yeah, look what we have here. So down on the floor, that's where they would have had possibly an anvil on top of that wood right there. Now off to the left, this is the device that's used for retooling your drill steel. You clamp it in right there. Okay. Looking around the back side, like so. Pretty cool that this is still up here, but wow, what those men must have had to have gone through in order to haul that this high up on the hill. Just incredible. Now off over here in the corner, this is the forge right there. Okay, so you're going to be pumping compressed air so you can heat up your drill steel, then take it over and retool it in that device. Off to my left, there's some pigeonhole compartments for all your various pipe fittings and this and that. Down here on the floor, I'm seeing the small-sized carbide tin right there, There's another small carbide tin underneath the workbench over there. A paint can and various other things. All right, now I think I'll just take you right back out the front door and show you what we're going to be exploring today. There's ladder access for the ore bin. All right, now, yeah, just incredible. Look at the size of this. I love it. Look at that incline rail. That's almost 36 inches across. So we've got ourselves a pretty darn big mine here. That's a big skip that they were hauling up and out of this mine. Wow. Look over here too. We've got a accumulator here, still in place. Bunch of newspaper on the floor here, and let's see if we can see a date on it. Oh yeah. Saturday, July 9th. 1988, right there. Okay, turning back around. Another small accumulator right here. That's interesting. It still has a tag on it. Oh, it's the top of a carbide tin. And it says, from Union Carbide Sales Company out of Los Angeles. Right there. Okay. Yeah, so look at this incline. Right here. Of course, there's a fresh Budweiser can on the ground there. And down the incline. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I'll turn that light on, that would help, huh? Way down in there. The question is, how deep does it go? Well, we're going to find out. So I'm going to head back outside and gear up, see if Mr. M is doing a little bit better after climbing that hill, and we'll get started on this mine. Okay, guys, I went back, got Mr. M. We're all geared up. So let's explore this old mine. Okay. So I don't know if you heard me earlier, Mr. M, but I found some newspapers over here that are they're dated 1988. So, what do you think about this? Isn't this something? Let me show you this angle here. It's not too often that we explore an incline shaft with a 36-inch wide, or at least a 30-inch wide rail.
Wow, look at the size of that.
That is a big... So the question is did they make it this size because it's going really deep, or if it's simply because...
They hauled out so much stuff from big stoped out areas.
I'm going to say that I'm going to say it probably doesn't go much more than 200 or 300 feet, and it's just going to lead us to massively stoped out areas. Kind of like the one right behind me here. Let me show you guys. It just kind of went around the corner. Look down in here. This is what I'm talking about. See that? Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall down in there. And I can see a level way, way down in the bottom. This room is about 25 feet in diameter, at least 50 feet deep. I might be able to, I think I see a little bit of rail down there. Let me look real quick. Let me adjust my flashlight here. Is that rail in the bottom? Sure is. See, we got rail down there. So we'll find that once we start taking the ladder down the incline. Okay, turning around. Ooh, this is an exciting mine, Mr. M, because if there's this many artifacts still outside of the mine,
yeah,
what are we going to find down in here?
Well, you can't even get on the deck right there without going across a busted dynamite box right by your feet.
Yeah, right here. Okay, well, I'm going to start on the ladder. Let me get my footing here. We'll see what kind of shape this one is in. There we go. Yeah, we'll go like that. Alrighty. And we're going down face first, because this ladder is only, what do you think, Mr. M? 40 degrees. It's not very steep.
No.
Nah. You can still get a nail in your butt, though, right over here. Okay. Looks like we're coming up to our first possible drift. Let's see here. Oh, neat. You guys are going to like this. Let me keep working down here. All right, let me show you. So down here on the floor, there's someone's boot. Right there. And
there's a snake in my boot.
Yeah, here's your old boot, Mr. M. And look at the pillars they left in place in this room. How cool is that? Two spindly little things. Oh, wow. Would you look at the size of this place? Yep, just like we thought, Mr. M. We're going to have a lot of fun in this one. Wow. Okay, let's look over here. Let's see how far down that goes. What happens if I go this way? Can we... Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Look at this. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's just as I predicted. Short incline rail, but they made it as big as they did because the stopes down in here in the ballrooms are as big as a house. Just incredible. All right, I'll wait till you get down over here to me so you can bask in the glory of this room. It's pretty darn cool. Is that crazy or what? That's even bigger than the room we were in a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
My new belly cam's working out real good.
All right, back over here to the ladder. Actually, before I go to the ladder, I'm going to go look off this direction and take a look at this room. Yeah, look at here, guys. Wow. Incredible. Now, up on the back here, look at the size of the chunky pieces that brecciated limestone. They're as big as like wheelbarrows, and they're 4 feet, 6 feet across. See that, Mr. M?
I do. This is crazy.
This is
Big pockets of goodness in here, huh? Look in there.
Yeah. This is really something.
See the goodness right over there?
Oh, yeah. Yep, you found a vein, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, okay, so there's your galena right there. That's that, it's the same stuff that you found at that other mine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's lead. That's a vein of lead. Over here, too. Oh, look at the beautiful pieces running through there. I mean, it's only a couple of inches across, but they were chasing after it. They got up in there with hand tools. Okay. Well, I'm gonna, let's see. I think I want to explore the top part of this stope before we go deeper. Let's go this direction. Kind of stay back up here, Mr. M, so that everybody can get gain perspective as to how large the space is.
Oh, okay, Gly.
I'll walk down here. Okay, the stope. Oh yeah. We got a big ore pass here that goes down. And over here, now we're getting closer to that big room that we were looking at earlier, going way down there. Incredible, just incredible. Look at this pillar, guys. Take a look at that. So up here it's probably 6 feet across. And down at the bottom, look at how they carved that out, going after the goodness. They left maybe a 10-inch diameter piece there, and that's it. Let's go this direction. Anything hiding around the corner here? Oh, wow. Boy, I can't wait to get down there. Too cool. Yeah, this is definitely another mine, Mr. M, that the 360 cam is going to come in real handy. Unbelievable. And over here, turning back around, here's another, oh, here's our incline. Okay, right there. All right, well, I'm going to work my way back over to the incline. Now that we've taken a good look at this room. Okay. Time to go deeper. Okay, here we go. Let's shine our lights up in there a bit. You can see where we're going. Okay, and we'll just take it nice and easy. I'll tell you what, there's not too much to see for right now, so let's speed up a little bit until we get to the next interesting thing. Okay guys, we are at our first official drift. We've dropped probably 100 feet in this mine. Look at how the rail bends around the corner there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, good stuff. Nice. So, what are we looking at here? We have some fragments of a pot right there with letters on it. And above that is an old spool of safety fuse. Here we have an artifact. Not sure what that is. Okay. And over here we've got a ore chute, and it continues off this way to, oh yeah, we have ourselves a, what is this? Yeah, that's the box that the safety fuse comes in right there. Okay, I'm gonna set the camera down for a second and give Mr. M a hand. It's important that we've got 2 cameras down here because this mine is so cool. It's good to have that extra camera. I'll tell you what, I'll come around the corner here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll go just like that. There we are. Oops. All right. Come on down there. The price is right. You're going to love this. This is really cool. Okay, guys. Mr. M is taking a little bit more time getting down the ladders. So while he's working his way slowly, I'm going to show you the rest of this drift and where we're at here. Now, around the corner, we have a station here. With rail going off every direction. Look at this. Now here we have an ore pass. Rail going both off to the left and off to the right. Okay. Now if we go off to the right, I'm fairly certain if we were to stay on this level and head out that way, okay, it's going to take us right back outside. That's good for Mr. M because then he doesn't have to climb so many ladders. Now, I want to show you up in here because this is what we were looking down on. Just a massive space. And the only way to truly appreciate how big this is, yeah, I'm going to have Mr. M walk up in here. That's just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Look at the size of this. Wow. Just wow. Okay. Let's head back over this direction. where we came from. I think I hear him getting closer to the bottom. Yep. How you doing there, buddy?
Getting there.
Good deal. Okay. Oh yeah, you only got about 50 more feet to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Just take your time. Let's look around the corner here. Oh yeah. It just keeps going. Goes that way too. And what is over here that's hiding? Yeah, this is just like Swiss cheese. Look at the size of this space. Incredible. Wow. Look at that. That's just, I can't believe it. All right. Let's go see how he's doing here. Yeah, leave it to me to give you a good old challenge, huh?
Yeah. That's part and parcel with hanging out with Gly Coolness. You never know what you're going to get.
You never know. Okay, so Mr. M here made it down the ladders. What'd you think about that?
Wow. Good ladder.
Yeah, how's your legs doing?
They're sore.
Okay. Take a look up in there.
Wow. Jeez. Wow. You can still see remnants of that vein they were chasing.
Yeah, you can't. Yep.
See rails up there.
Yeah.
That's where we were.
Yeah, head all the way up to those, to the back of this big ballroom. There. Oh my gosh. See, now that kind of shines a light on just how big this space is. Look at that. Just incredible. Now, if you continue on, I'll bet you go in through that passage, it'll circle right back to the incline rail. Let's find out.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it makes a circle. I'll bet it does. Let's look over here. Well, maybe not. Well, let's look. Well, I guess it still kind of wiggles around in here. Yeah. Oh, we've got debris coming down from above. And that's as far as that one goes right there. Yeah, the stuff I'm walking on here is coming down out of this crack from groundwater penetration. Okay, that's as far as this goes, unless it goes. Oh yeah, here we go. Nice. It does open up. Let's look up here. Oh yeah, and it continues on way back up into the slopes where we came from earlier. Yep. Okay. Turning around here, going past all this gobbing. What do we have? Oh, this is just going to take us right. What we did is made a big circle. Yeah. That's all. Yep. Just makes a big circle, Mr. M. I think I hear him. I think I hear him over here. He's going in circles. There he is. Hey, perfect timing. That's right where I wanted you to spit out at.
Nice.
Because I wanted to follow the rail up here on this level. Oops. We'll see where this goes. Okay, here we go. What is that? Oh, that's a ore chute there with a steel door on it. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what, Mr. M. I'm going to set my camera down here for a second. Let's see if this door still works. Oh no, that's totally bound up. No, you're not going to be able to rotate that. Probably for a good thing, because if we did, it's going to go whoosh and make a whole bunch of dust. So, all right, what do we have up in here? Wow.
Somebody had a fire in here.
Yeah, chasing out the bats. There's an ore chute with a little bit of graffiti on it. Looks like ore chute number 3. Okay. Well now, how far is this drift going to take us? There we have a little exploratory going off this direction. And I'll bet it stops right there, but I'll go take a look real quick. Yep. That is where that one goes. Okay. Turning back around. Yeah, you never would have guessed how big this mine is just by looking at the hill outside. But if they went through that much trouble to haul all this lumber and everything on the side of this hill, I kind of figured that the workings would be extensive. Look at this ore pass here. Wow. Right there, coming from above. And over here is another way up into a raise right there. All right. Continuing on. So they removed as much of the straight track as they could find, and they left all the curved and bent stuff. I really wish people would take their trash back home with them. I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, you brought it in, take it back out. All right, what do we have here? Possibly the drift goes down that way and it turns the corner. What we're walking over here and looking at is all backfill. It's not collapse. Now this might be maybe a failed ore chute. Yeah, that's what this pile is. See all those ore chutes, they get a bunch of debris in them, and over time they just let go into this type of a pile. Okay, ooh, getting a little damp and musty up in here. Yeah. I'm just kind of looking at all the artifacts on the floor. If something really good pops out, guys, I'll be sure to show it to you. But from everything that I'm seeing here, it looks like this mine was in operation in the 30s and 40s. Okay, what do we have here? Another ore pass going down to the next level. Behind me, turning back around, we got a bunch of tin and stuff laying on the floor.
Oh, did you hear that false floor?
Right there. What false floor? You saw something?
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh.
Look at there, it's...
Here we've got an ore chute that failed due to lots of groundwater penetration. All the wood is rotten. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have up in here. Just keeps on going. All right. It turns to the right, goes up there, and off to the left here. Rail is still on the floor, but I think we're going to come to a stop. And indeed we are. That's going to be faced out right there. Okay, turn it back around. Now we can head off this direction. See what we got here. Lots of dynamite box fragments on the floor. Old tin cans. Wow, we just teed into a huge drift. Now this one here to the right takes us back towards the incline in that direction. Let's see if there's anything interesting hiding up in here. No, but the strata looks really neat. All these different layers of limestone. Okay, turn around. And of course, whenever it gets too humid, my laser likes to turn on all by itself. So if you see the laser, that's what's going on. Okay, around the corner we go. Where does it stop? Right here. So this was a T configuration exploratory. All right, turning around. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm going to take you back to the incline, and we'll head off to the right-hand side next and see where that goes. See you over there. Okay, back over here by the incline rail. This is where we came down all those ladders. What I'm standing on top of is the top of an ore chute. So what they would have done is they would have drawn that skip bucket down to this level, okay? And all the material that they were mining on this level was brought over via ore cart and dumped right here. You got a funnel going down and it would have dumped right into the skip, okay? So what they have up top, the hoist house operator knows where this level is, okay, and he has his spool gauged and he can send that skip down, and when that goes around and the two come and line up, he stops it right there, and that'll stop the skip right at this location, and the guys can fill it up. They ring the bell and up it goes, and they load up the ore bin outside. Okay, so we've done everything to the left hand side. Now let's take a look over here to the right.
Next week on Abandoned and Forgotten Places.
The next thing we need to do, now that we have all these levels for the most part explored, now we gotta head down here. Yeah, we've got winds going even deeper. Actually, this would be technically a decline. Oh, fantastic. See, this is what I like to find in these mines. Just artifacts all over.